You see this when they call marriage. Let me tell you, if you're a single girl, listen to me now. You are not missing anything. You are not doing what? You are not missing anything. Marriage is a life of service and subservience. You are coming to work. You are coming to baby another adult. You are coming to stress. The sacrifice you are going to give in marriage as a woman from your own side is coming like 70, 80. From the person you married, is coming like 20, 30. And yours will be unrecognized. Yours will not be seen as work. It is something you are going to do for a very long time, till at least the children they find their feet, till at least they are 18. Not rush inside marriage. You see anybody where they tell you now pressure you go marry, that person don't like you. Many women we don't already understand what marriage is, and sensible girls when they say they see the experiences of women, it has become a social experience. Not the only one person they talk, and millions of women. Any woman will touch her for months, they tell you say to say no, you know go do it. Any woman will touch her for months, even the one will get sweet better husband, will still tell you say my husband is good, but you see this marriage thing, it's not something I will do again. You say these women they're stupid. And they tell you now, lock up. If husband come, he come. If you no come, no pressure. I say no, put yourself under pressure. Don't be desperate. Because marriage now work. Marriage.
So guys, I have a lot of things to contribute to this video, but I will just say a few. I'll just take a few points that she talked on. First, a lot of people, when they have bad relationships, they all come out to make it look as if, every other relationship is bad. Of the truth, marriage is a beautiful thing. That's if only you married the right person. If only you weren't, okay, desperate enough to enter into the wrong union. And if only you never overlooked the red flags in your relationship before you got into marriage. So, on that note, I just want to say this. She made a mention of being desperate. Don't be pressured into marriage. Of the truth, it is good not to be pressured into marriage. It is good not to be desperate, all right, when it comes to getting married, because this pressure and desperation will make you overlook a lot of things like red flags, things like how the man treats you, or things like how he treats people outside, because it definitely that will equally be something you will exhibit at back home. So if you don't pay attention to these things, and then you enter into marriage due to pressure, maybe age factor or desperation, you will end up coming out to say, oh, marriage is a terrible thing, oh, marriage is this, it would have been a okay for me to be single because marriage doesn't work. Whereas other people's marriages are working and they're enjoying their lives, they're having the best of time. Like, they are better together than being apart. She made mention of the second thing, which is having financial stability before you get into marriage. Women, I've told this to so many women, married women that come around me, and even single ladies that come around too. It is very okay for you to have your own financial stamina, like financial thing going on for you. Make sure that you have a job, make sure that you have a business, a source of an income that you can use to maintain your life, because you can't, because you're married to somebody, you keep depending on that person. At some point it will get tired. It's human. If you keep asking and asking, it will get tired, and the next thing is going to be, you would be at is a financial or economic mercy. It will start abusing, it will start treating you badly because you're not contributing. As a matter of fact, it's going to see you as a burden, a financial burden, because you're not contributing. And if you see somebody like Nigerian men, most of them are so untrained. If you see somebody outside that is doing better and probably taking care of herself, it will start looking outside, will start, getting attracted to that kind of a woman. And then, you know what I mean? So you have to really get yourself together before you venture into marriage. Be mentally prepared as well. Be mentally prepared. Mental maturity is very important when it comes to marriage, because um like us, it's once in you are in. I don't know about other people. Once in you are in, so you have to have that mental maturity. You have to be mature enough to handle situation conflict, because it's very inevitable. Because if you're not mature enough to handle, like I said, some men are so untrained, African men or Nigerian men, most of them are so untrained that they don't know how to handle situations, and they will always treat you anyhow, believing that you're a woman and you have to take tolerate and endure. That's the word, endure whatever they give you. And because you're a wife, it is your duty to endure, which is not supposed to be so. So you have to have a kind of mental maturity so that if situation arises, okay, situation that in conflict arises, you'll be able to manage it. Especially when this one is mad, this one's supposed to be like cool, you know, so that the house won't be on fire. So you have to be mentally matured for you to get into marriage, so that you won't come out and then start telling single girls you're not missing anything in marriage. Absolutely, people are missing, single ladies are missing things in marriage, like childbearing. I know you can equally do that outside of marriage, but I think it's more beautiful if you do it inside of marriage, having a child inside of marriage, and then having a good time, you and your husband, with your own babies. It's a beautiful thing. I think that's all I would just say. That's my contribution to this video. Make sure you're not pressured into marriage. Make sure you have your financial thing going on for you, and then make sure you're mentally mature enough to venture into marriage. Make sure you're not desperate. Don't be pressured into it, because if you are, hurriedly enter, definitely you will come hurriedly out. Okay. Come to the end of this video. Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section and make sure you subscribe and like this video. See you on our next.